hope you all had a great bank holiday yesterday. I know lots of you, it's an inset day today, but just on the off chance you were looking for some art to do, we said that the Daily Draw will be here every weekday for as long as you needed us. So we've got some lovely nasturtiums today, a really bright, jolly flower. So let's get drawing. Paper that I'm going to just throw away here. Let's get our drawing hands going here on Tuesday morning. So nice and loose. I'm just going to loosen up there, and then I'm going to be thinking about petals. Now, rather than drawing petals hard like that, I'm going to go in really soft, and I want each petal to look slightly different. So just cover your page with lots of petals and keep your wrists nice and loose. Try experimenting with the difference between pressing hard and pressing soft. And that's our bit of scrap. Let's get drawing our nasturtium. Watercolour paper here because I'm going to use watercolour pencils. I'm going to pop my nasturtium up here, but I want to leave lots of room for leaves. So if thinking carefully about where I'm going to start, I'm going to go about here. I'm going to start with a small circle like that. And then I'm going to leave some gaps, because sometimes when you're drawing, the spaces you leave between are as important as the marks that you make. There we go, and I'm going to put, that's my first one, drawing it nice and loosely, and I want to have 5 petals here, all with either a space between or just loosely joining like that. Look, we'll have that one where they just touch there. So that's that petal, and then I want one more here. And one more here. Oh, that one's a bit big, isn't it? Quite a bit bigger. I'll just rub that out. So if you pause now and pop in your 5 petals. Now we want to put in the leaves here on this part. So just leaving a bit of space between the flower. A nasturtium leaf is quite an odd shape actually. So we're just going to come in. It's not like a conventional leaf shape. We'll put that there with a little circle in the middle, and then a smaller one just up here. Don't worry too much about the shape. It's just like that, in a circle. And then joining them between, what I'd like you to do is take one off there, like that, a little line, curl it round, and another one here. And then we'll take a line here, and we'll curl it round. So if you pause there and just pop in the leaves and the little curls. Back into each petal now, and we're just going to put in a little shape like that, just a couple of lines in each petal. They don't have to be exactly the same. And then from the middle of the leaf, what I want you to do is bring out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just another couple more there like that. So we're just in the leaf taking it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the last thing we're going to do is just join these here like that. And that is it for our drawing. So stick with us and let's get the watercolour pencils out. I'm going to use 3 watercolour pencils today, a yellow, a red and a green. And I'm going to start with this bit in the centre, then I'm going to go around and do these bits here. So the watercolour pencils here are ideal because we can get, I'll show you how I'm going to do this, we can get a really subtle bit of colour in here. So, and I want them to sort of mix together to create a little bit of orange between the two. I'm actually going to use a bit of orange as well, so I'll start with that red. And then I'm going to colour in between with the orange. then here's the magic. So I know it looks a bit scruffy right now, but if I take my colour, I'll turn that yellow, so oh dear, slightly dirty brush there. Keith, I should learn from my mistakes. That's from yesterday's sloth. That's fine though. Then I'm going to go and take the yellow, each of these yellows, turn that to paint. But when I turn the red and the orange, I want them to kind of merge with the yellow a little bit. So let's have a look here. So as I take that there, can you see how they'll just merge in slightly with it because it's all nice and wet. Same here. I really want the red to go into the orange so it doesn't look like an outline. Instead it looks like it's going from sort of reddy orange into an orange and then into a yellow. So turning the red first. And the orange. And let's have the whole lot just merging in. That's it. And then one last petal here, pulling that in. Yeah, like that. So I'm going to finish it off now by going around each of these here. I'm not going to turn that to paint, I'm just going to leave them exactly as they are. And I'm going to pop in an extra one, why not, here. And then I'm going to go round each of the leaves. And around the centre like this. And I'll take each of the leaves out, there like that. And we'll do the same here. Then I'll just take my brush and I'm going to very quickly, so what I want to do is I want to retain the veins and centre of the leaf, but have the leaf colour in the middle there like that. So I can do that really quickly on both leaves. And that is my nasturtium. So hope you've enjoyed it, and I would love to see some pictures of yours on our social media. Really enjoyed that, and you've got some really lovely flowers that you're happy with. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and we always try to pull something a little bit special out of the bag on Wednesday for you to get through the midweek, especially this week because it's like first day back at homeschooling. Loads of you have asked for Pokemon. So I don't really know anything about Pokemon, but taking the advice of my children, we've created some Pokemon designs for you, and we'll have Pokemon tomorrow. So we'll see you then.